I'm going to delete that one. People are so fucking nosy. They can't mind their own business, can they? Anyway, my time here is winding down. I have about less than a month now. And what I showed you that other day was the result of me getting pissed off because for 56 nights in a row, I put either apple cider vinegar, usually not apple cider vinegar, usually baking soda and castor oil, or Manuka honey that he bought me, that my friend bought me, and castor oil. And as you can see, the 3 moles or skin tags or whatnot are still there. And I got, falsely, because on the internet, these girls, a couple blonde girls, young girls, younger than me, probably half my age, apple cider vinegar. I got rid of my mole in 4 days, and they did it, and they show it, and 50, now we're up to 2 months, and they're not gone. I'm thinking of buying that online. It's blood wart something, or blood something salve, or they say you got to be careful with it, but you know what? Other people swear by it. You just put it with a toothpick, like a tiny bit, on, the skin tag moles, whatever. Like I said before, they don't, I never even thought about them until I went and got my colonic from that woman. She's like, oh, you can get rid of those with baking soda and castor oil, like, just so easily. No! 2 months, religiously. And this happened because I got pissed off, and I put apple cider vinegar for 12 hours, and I pressed on a cotton ball, like they say to do on the internet, and I pressed it in to my face, and I'm not going to do that again. That would be stupid. But they're not gone. They're not gone. So I'll be home soon. I'm going to miss him so much. But you know what? I learned so much. So much. I am now armed with knowledge, that invaluable knowledge that I know is going to influence in subtle and not so subtle ways, subconscious and, conscious and unconscious ways, all my future decisions in life. But I still have to play the game because I want to be touched. And the only way that's going to happen is if I fucking, quote-unquote, play the game, okay? If I'm not looking for a boyfriend and I can't handle any of that shit, so play the game, whatever. So I have less than a month left here. What an experience. I'm taking back so much knowledge of peace. He's just so awesome. I have to learn, though, to be so patient with my mother. It's going to be hard, because to go from him, who's so fucking, like I said to him, compared to you, I'm a complete failure in life. It's the truth, It's not me trying to get sympathy or whatnot. It's the truth, He works at a damn good job full time. He has his own house, own car. Compare that to me, living with my mom and on psych disability. I mean, it is what it is, though, right? Because it could have been dead or worse, so it is what it is. But in any case, he's brilliant. He's a musician, but he's not just, he's fucking brilliant. I don't say that lightly. To go from that to my mom, who's sick right now, you know what she did? She was at Walmart, and not that we've all done stupid things like this, I've done stupid things like that. When I was in that shelter, I forgot that I sit on public bathroom toilets. You shouldn't do that, and I forgot that I didn't sit on one and to put my hands down, and then I went and ate something. And he taught me this time, which I already knew, but he said, when we went grocery shopping, I wanted chocolate, and I forget. And then I remember that I shouldn't eat the chocolate when I haven't washed my hands after being in the grocery store, and I forget. And I told him, I'm like, you know what, I know this, and I forget. He's like, oh, well, this isn't something my mom forgot. She was at Walmart. There were no paper towels. She told me this after the fact, and she got sick. And first she told me she was sick, and then when we were getting down to the nitty-gritty, she says, well, I shouldn't have taken the paper towel out of the garbage at Walmart. I'm like, Mom, why did you do that? I thought I was, you know, that's just ridiculous. That's not the same thing as forgetting. That's just, you wipe, you know, you shouldn't even use those dryers, I heard. They just like swish germs around. I said, Mom, why would you do that? I air dry my hands all the time. I wash my hands all the time. You wouldn't believe how many people I've seen don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom in public bathrooms. In the shelter, so many women didn't wash their hands. It's just, whatever, it's gross. But anyway, I wash my hands, and, you know, I'm not perfect, but I try, but I always wash my hands in public bathrooms. But I said, Mom, why didn't you could just drip dry your hands, wash your hands and then dry them on your pants. I know, Laura, I know. But that's the kind of shit I deal with all the time, where she just has no, you know, common sense or whatever, you know, and I have things similar to her, but I'm not even this much, you know, as you know, I'm not anywhere near as bad as she is. But it's not that, it's that I talk to him about everything, about politics, about the world, about things that I can't get into on here, because it's a lot of things you quote-unquote can't get into nowadays. Well, you'll quote-unquote get in trouble. So, anyway, he's fucking brilliant. I've learned so much. I am armed with knowledge now. But what I have to learn is to have patience with my mother, who is not armed with my knowledge, and I can't talk to her about, you know, all the shit I'm going to quote-unquote not get into on my channel, okay? Ever. You know what I mean? Don't want to lose my channel. But people who know will know what I'm talking about. I don't have to spell it out. I can just say, this world's fucked, and leave it at that, you know? Everywhere you look, this world is fucked. What are you going to do? I'm going to keep on with the organic. Try anyway. Keep on with certain quote-unquote superfoods, chia, flax, hemp. Can't buy hemp seed around here, but you can buy it online. It comes from Canada. Hemp seed, flax seed, chia, superfoods. And then coconut oil, olive oil. I'm going to keep probably having my green smoothie. Not going to eat any kind of meat, but fish probably, and dairy and eggs, you know. I can't go that far where I just won't have anything at all, you know, and those people I'm not like that. I just know that too much goes on in those, you know, places where we get our meat and our chicken, you know, our red meat and our chicken, pork, beef, and chicken. I'm not going to get into that either. But I will say this, I'm not going to just, if you go so far where you can't do the fish or the egg, you know, then it's like, well, why don't we just not even kill bugs, you know? I'm going to do the best I can, but I cannot be totally vegetarian or vegan or whatever it's called, you know? And I'm doing it, like I said, you know, for health reasons and for the cruelty reasons, but I miss white meat tuna. I didn't eat that often, but I miss white meat tuna with mayonnaise, let me tell you. I'm 153.4 pounds, people. 15 pounds down from when I arrived here on August 29th. 15 pounds down, going home in less than a month. And that's it. Haven't gotten rid of these things that supposedly would be so easy to get rid of. Yeah, sure. 2 straight months I've been doing it. 4 days ago it was 56 days. I keep it on track on my calendar. It's 60 days now. Religiously, every night something, and they're not gone. I don't think they're going to be gone. Yeah, people on the internet, 4 days I got rid of my mole. I used apple cider vinegar. Gone. Yeah, sure. I don't know what's the deal with these 3 things on my face, but they will not budge. They will not budge. See, this one, and this one. But like I said before, she pointed it out, yeah, I didn't like them, but men and women, you know, I've had these a long time, and I'm still called beautiful. You know, I'm still men and women both still find me attractive. It's not like they make me quote unquote ugly or something. But now I'm obsessed with getting rid of them. That's how life is, you know. Didn't really think about them too much, and then you can get rid of them easily. No, I'm here to tell you no. Maybe some people do. Those younger girls on the internet, a lot younger than me, maybe they only didn't have the moles for very long. I've had these 3 for quite a while, but in any case, no 60 straight days of putting the natural cures on. No luck, baby.